Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to eToxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat, okay? Now, I had to come on video real quick because I just want to talk about this in person, okay? I don't have my nails on. I don't care. But anyways, listen. And Galaxy's right here, okay? Butters ran out. But listen. Before we get into all of this mess, I need everybody to like this video. Okay, everything in this video is not personal, it's not serious, it's for entertainment purposes, and it's basically my opinions, and I'm giving y'all the tea, okay? So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, this platform is not going to be for you, okay? It's not. It's raw and uncut over here, and my opinions might trigger you. I'm just letting it be out there. Now, in this segment, we're going to do a little bit of a review from the Baddies Africa, the premiere episode or whatever that they dropped on Zeus. I'm going to be playing some audios of mine because I was doing the audio while I was watching, okay? So I was watching, pausing, letting y'all know how I feel about it. And then we got some Chrisean Rock. We also have Tory Lanez and we have Shamar, okay? So without further ado, the first thing we're going to talk about is Tory Lanez, okay? It seems like Tory Lanez allegedly has been stabbed, okay? And is in critical condition. Yes, y'all heard me right. Allegedly, okay? It's all over the blogs. Everybody talking about it. And my first thought was, Rock Nation or Megan Thee Stallion. Because Megan Thee Stallion, for the dear life of her, cannot give this man a break. Okay, like the boy's in jail. You put in restraining orders. You come in after people that's defending him and all type of stuff. It's giving very much. You need a restraining order. Tory need to put a restraining order on your ass. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Free Tory. I don't care what nobody say. I personally, and I always felt like Kelsey was the one who popped Megan. And I'm still standing on that. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all be acting like innocent people don't go to jail all the time for crimes that they do not do. Miss me with the bull crap, okay? Now, let's get into some of these comments, because not only myself, a lot of people is thinking that Megan and Rock Nation has something to do with it. Free Tory, shaking my head. Meg really got bro in there knowing he wasn't the shooter. Megan and Rock Nation put that hit out. Damn, Free Tory, funk Megan. If he pass away, just know that Jezebel will never know peace. Yeah, I know Tory got some people behind him. Let my boy out. Must have been Rock Nation. Man, I hate Meg. We all know Kelsey popped her. Someone said Meg sent her hitters. Rock Nation doing their weird tactics. Free Tory. I hear from sources close to him that he's in critical condition and he won't make it. Now, I'm just going to let y'all know this right now. If Tory passes away, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset because it's going to be like he never really got a chance to really free himself and to basically prove his innocence. He's been doing that since day one. He's been trying to prove his innocence. Now, we already know by him not going on, taking a stand, speaking on his behalf and stuff like that. That really messed him up. I don't care about the no snitching stuff. He should have sang like a damn bird. If you did not do something, don't take the fall just because you're trying to be loyal to the street code or whatever the hell you think that you're doing. My life is more important than the street code, and if I didn't do nothing, I am singing like a damn bird. I'm not doing something that I didn't do. I'm not doing no time that I didn't do. So, yeah, if Tory passes away, I really hope that he don't, because I really want him to prove his innocence. He's been going to the courts. They just granted him, what they just granted him again? Because, listen, me doing all these damn videos and topics and stuff, I'm getting older. My brain don't, my memory don't be sitting well. Free Tory Lanez. Shaking my head. Free Tory. I'm going to the store. Y'all want something? Rock Nation and Meg. Okay? So a lot of people is thinking this. This is our assumptions. These are our opinions. Our thoughts. Okay? We don't have no concrete proof that Megan or Rock Nation had anything to do with this. Okay? So at this point, allegedly.
Who had been saying that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
All right. Tory been in there for a while. Okay, for some years already, and we ain't never heard of him in any type of altercation like this, especially critical condition and might pass away. No. All of this Megan stuff, I don't know what is happening behind the scenes. I don't know if Tory got something else granted or something is, going in Tory's favor and that side didn't like it and they trying to take him out before he can actually prove that he was innocent and Megan is a liar. Because once that comes out, everybody is going to come for Megan's ass. And I'm just saying that. And I don't think Megan can handle that because she couldn't handle the backlash that she was getting. So she targets bloggers like Milagro because Milagro is defending Tory and saying that, she think Megan's a liar, like a lot of people think. Okay? Now, if Milagro was putting out fake Orn videos or AI video, whatever the hell that they talking about that she did, then that's messed up. But if you're trying to take bloggers down because of their opinions and they pushing out a narrative and their opinions that doesn't align with you, Megan, that's messed up. So I know for sure she's not going to tolerate the backlash. If Tory passes away and he can't prove his innocence, a lot of people was coming for that ass. I'm just letting y'all know. Now, let me know how y'all feel about that. I know it's a reach. It could be a reach. It don't matter, okay? Sometimes you have to put two and two together. And this whole Tory and Megan situation is definitely dragged out. The man is doing his time. Why can't he peacefully do that? He could say whatever the hell he want to say in his songs about his situation, how he feels. He could still say he innocent if he wants to because that's how he feel. He feel he innocent. He know he innocent, so he gonna talk about it. Just like Megan, when she came out, everybody and their mother, before even a trial came or any proof was given, everybody was running with Megan. And they ain't had no damn proof in the world. They just took her word and ran with it. So now it's a problem that Tory has fans that believe him. Goodbye.
He came back from the dead and he told me, you still not that girl.
Okay. Now let's get into Shamar real quick. Okay, y'all know Shamar. We recently spoke about him basically saying that if anybody want to work with him, they got to pay up that money and sign an NDA. Okay? But now somebody close to Shamar that knew him, that actually was neighbors with him, knew the mom and everything, had some things to say about Shamar's character and how he really treats people and things that he did to his mom. Child, let's get into this audio. Okay, let me get the audio. Okay, here we go. Let's take a listen.
Okay, I've been knowing Shamar since he was a little boy. Shamar and his family stayed in my apartment complex. So Shamar used to take my trash out. He used to be outside, him and his brother AJ. Used to be outside. I used to feed him to take my trash out. Shamar has always been disrespectful towards his mama. So that's when all this first started going on with Shamar, I always told him, when you do wrong by your parents, it come back on you. So Shamar has always been disrespectful towards his mama. He used to fight his mama, call her bitches, used to beat on the door, all of that. So it was a Mexican maintenance man in the apartment complex. Shamar went and told the people that man raped him. The maintenance man never raped Shamar. The man never raped Shamar, never touched Shamar or nothing. That man was arrested by East Point police. Shamar, they asked Shamar, they went and questioned him and asked him, did the man really do it? He said no. They told him that they were going to evict him if he didn't tell the truth. He told them no, the man didn't do it. They did evict them, but the fact of the matter is you got somebody arrested that was innocent, Shamar. The man was innocent. That Mexican man, that man was a maintenance man. The man was innocent. You got him arrested. For what reason? Shamar is a habitual liar. He shit on anybody that try to help him. Yep. Anybody. That's why he's going through what he's going through. He been disrespectful to his mama. He been dragging his family. He just been a whole mess, and that's just how Shamar is. That's why I told Messi, I tried to tell all of them, stop helping him because he's nobody's friend. He ain't even his own friend. Right. He's not even his own friend. But you know what? He made up false lies about my son, saying my son was trying to sleep with him. So when I pulled up at his apartment complex, me and Messy Dog pulled up, he called the East Point police on us. Okay. Oh, wow. But he'll get on here and... Okay, first, I've been knowing...
Okay, so if that is true, which I believe, okay, it was like, what is the point of her really lying and coming out and saying these things? Sometimes people just want to come out and let y'all know who y'all really messing with, okay? Now, we've seen throughout the years, people that's been around Shamar, everybody think that they're using him. In all reality, it could be the other way around also. Because according to Shamar, the only time people using him is for clout. Now, we see that Shamar has been sleeping in the street, on the benches, and in different people's houses, getting into a whole bunch of mess and doing the most. And he's the type of person that is in a predicament where he can be the user because he needs money, he needs a place to stay, he needs these things. And then when people come around him, they try to help him read, help him count, like Albo say he was doing. All of a sudden, it's a cloud chasing thing, and then he's doing this, and he's cheating, and this, and this, and that. So we know that just because Shamar has his disability, or whatever the case may be, does that mean that we could give him a free pass to play people and do the most?
Let's talk about it, get into the tea. Huh, bitch.
On people's tops. That's not what we're gonna do. If you are a person that disrespect your parents, you are no person to be out here respecting anybody else if you can't even respect your parents. Now, I know some parents might be out here crazy and oppy and all type of stuff, but if you have that type of person, leave them alone. I don't care if it's your mother and father. Distance yourself, because the people that are doing the bad things to you is going to be the death of you, okay? Part ways. Shamar, I don't know how his mother was to him or whatever for him to do that. Or sometimes you might just have a disrespectful ass, son or daughter. Okay? But let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments below. We are going to get into Chrisean, okay? Now, Capping for Likes posted up this video, so shout out to Capping for Likes, Capping for Reacts. So this video is basically showing Chrisean hugged up and all cozy-wozy with a different light-skinned man. Now, I know y'all gonna be like, okay, she's grown, she can do what she do. She can, and she will. We've been seeing this throughout the years. That's one thing she's going to do, is do whatever she want to do, and that's fine, right? But what we're going to do from the outside looking in, we're going to talk about it. This girl want to show and prove that she outside so bad. Like, we didn't hear Blueface already said she for the streets. For the streets and very much for the streets. Okay? I don't know if she's trying to get Figgy upset at this point. Is she trying to prove that her and Figgy is not serious, to try to prove people wrong? Because y'all know that's what she be doing. She be doing it. She be thinking that we don't be seeing, but we see, girl. None of the stuff that you be proving is accurate. You just trying to forcefully prove something to try to prove a point that is not going to be proven. Your son is with whoever, because y'all know that her son be bouncing around family member to family member. Do not know who the hell be around her kid for real, because she out and about bopping it and popping it. But she's celibate. Girl, we know you ain't no damn celibate since January 2024. We know somebody been stretching out that hole. Stop the cap. If you can cheat and do all the antics while you was with Blueface and you was heavily obsessed with that man, you out here. You single. You out here. You out here, all right? And it's nothing wrong. Have your fun. But you don't have to keep coming online to try to flaunt your little light-skinned boy toys, because we all know that they're just little gimmicks for your little, I'm going to get Blueface mad. I'm going to show him I'm outside. Girl, get it together. You have a son that is waiting for you. You not out. Are you getting money out here, or are you just popping out in every man's face trying to get that cooch wet? Like, what are you doing? We don't see anything positive that she's doing out here. What happened to her show and her app and all these things that she's supposed to be working on? Right now, she want to prove that she outside and her son is waiting for her. He over there needs some activities to be doing. Very much encouragement over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure he probably getting it more over there with Tessa, Tarina, whoever that he's with. Okay, because we don't see it with Chrisean. She's embarrassed of her child. She's just not a confident mom. She could put up all the Mother's Day things and all the little videos of her, Chrisean Jr., but that don't mean a damn thing. Okay, it don't mean nothing. Why hasn't she been spotted out at a pediatric center or a specialist office or something regarding her son? Why? Why is this? She's spotted out everywhere else, popping out. Everybody, oh, Chrisean. But nobody's seen her. She was even spotted in the probation offices at one point. But nobody spots her at a pediatric clinic for her son. Damn shame. Was she getting private specialists to come to the home undetected or something? Child, let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments below. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to get into some of these audios of the Baddies Africa premiere episode or whatever. We're going to get into that, and yeah, this video is going to be a wrap. So, yeah, just make sure y'all, the first part we're going to listen to is basically about, let's just listen to all the audios at this point, okay? Let's go. Okay, so quickly, this is about the series premiere of Baddies Africa, Before the Motherland. Okay, now I originally was going to just talk about the fights, which I still am, because I feel like that's the more interesting part. But the Natalie and Anna first round for the first sit down, that don't count because nobody really hit nobody. The security was already in the middle. Like, nothing was being done for real. Scotty was ready to fight Natalie because Natalie, for the dear life of me, don't understand that she is not a good friend either. She's a fake ass friend also. Okay? Because you're not going to keep throwing things at Scotty and them and think that they're not going to throw nothing back at you. Okay? Oh, look, they throwing things at me and this is what I'm talking about with disrespect. Girl, you disrespecting them. You think because you the boss that you can't get dealt with? That's your entitlement, girl. You gotta be humble. She talking about, oh, the baddies are entitled and this and that. And okay, and you got like that too at one point, right, Natalie? Okay. Rolly is annoying. She in the middle. She thinking she want to break things up. In all reality, she should just let them do what they do because they grown and that's their friendship or whatever the hell that they want to call it. That's their business. She want to get mad because Scotty throwing stuff at Natalie when Natalie been throwing stuff at Scotty. Rolly gonna keep saying, oh, Scotty, stop throwing things. The plate hit me. Okay, so move your ass out the damn way. If you move out the way and mind your business, nothing will hit you. But she not saying nothing to Natalie, though, as much as she's saying stuff to Scotty. She looked like she was trying to be Natalie's bodyguard, to be honest with you. That's what Rolly was looking like, okay? But everybody is separating right now. Okay, so Anna's getting ready. She's calling Domina Body on the phone, letting her know how the sit down went and how her and Natalie got a little tussle, which was really never really a tussle, but yeah. And Domina's like, yeah, that's my girl. She for her, blah, 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 blah. Right? Now, I think it's a setup. Natalie set this up because them bringing Stunner on the show and Anna, the whole antics with the Zeus and everything, it was definitely a setup. Okay, just for Natalie and Stunner to meet up with Anna by herself definitely gives jumping vibes. Okay, and that's just how I feel. So this is before all three of them is about to meet. It's about to go down. Okay, so now Domina Body, Pretty P, and Irie is having a sit down. I guess this is the first time Pretty P and Domina Body is seeing each other after the whole online situation with Domina Body putting the clown emojis on the faces from the Baddies Africa flyer. All right. So basically, Diamond Body's like, listen, your sister karate chopped me, like karate kicked me. And Pretty P is like, okay, but we talked right after that and you left it alone. Then you went back on the internet and start, doing the most. And Diamond Body looked at like, she don't know what the hell she was talking about. So now, after Diamond Body, Ivory, Pretty P sit down, Ivory's basically bringing up the situation where she felt like Natalie and them set her up with the whole stunner jumping her situation. So Ivory right now is just explaining what happened. She's furious and she wants Stunner's head on a platter. Wait a goddamn minute. The trio's coming in. So Diamond Body's letting Ivory and Pretty P know that she invited them. She wanted to try to get some alliances. I don't know why Diamond Body did that, because she know this trio is not going to turn on Natalie. They are all some ass kissers, okay? They're all some ass kissers. So the trio walks in. Big Lex saying hi. She don't have no temperature with nobody. She just walking. Now, when Dolly and Ivory locked eyes, they just start getting it thumping. Dolly is the one that, came at Ivory. Ivory was just, being prepared. But yeah, they're fighting. Nah, I don't like that. Dolly talking about she don't want to fight no more after Ivory calling her out. She want her one-on-one. She want her head up. That's what she wants. She don't want... They already know how Ivory is. Ivory's going to keep going rounds after rounds after rounds. You should have just came in there cute, Dolly. You wanted to come up there trying to, it's on site type of stuff. All right, so that's what it is. Get up in the paint and fight. And then Summer and damn Diamond Body was on the side fighting. Couldn't really see that because of the camera angle. Because Ivory and damn Dolly was fighting right there. Pretty P standing on a couch. She not jumping in, but here go Big Legs. Ain't no jumping. Pretty P didn't even look like she was going to jump anybody. She just looked like she was standing there and looked like she was going to try to break it up or make sure that nobody was going to jump in. Okay? Like, girl, and then Big Lex in the confession was talking about something. I came in there thinking we gonna have some dialogue. Yes, that's what I said, too. That's what I said. She came in there, she walked right past everybody, said hello. She wasn't on that type of time. But as soon as these little ragamuffins, damn Dolly and Summer, start fighting and trying to get the camera time, okay, you're involved with these girls knowing you're not gonna want to fight every second. That's not you, Big Lex. Let's stop it. Like, come on. Because if you was on that type of time, she would have went off also. But she looked like she didn't want to fight right now. Now, Dolly like, okay, come on, Ivory, let's run it. While Summer's in the back calling out Diamond Body. Now, Ivory and Dolly is fighting. Why the hell is Summer running up ready to jump Ivory? Like, y'all is some jumping ass bitches. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all know Dolly can handle herself? Like, what? That's weird, okay? I really wanted Diamond Body to knock the hell out of Summer. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay, so Diamond Body and Summer did their little 1-2, and Diamond Body definitely got Summer, okay? It wasn't no drastic beating, but if we had to pick who won that little tussle, definitely was Diamond Body, okay? But I really wanted Diamond Body to really do her in, like Now That's TV do her in, and it just didn't give that. So Diamond Body's basically yelling at them like, y'all doing all of that for Natalie because the trio's yelling out Team Natalie, we Team Natalie. And Diamond Body is like, she's turning on her own best friend. You think she really give a hell about, like, she don't care about none of y'all? And then Summer, in her face, she looks like she wants to be team that side and she don't want to be riding Natalie's butthole, okay? That's what she's looking like. She like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you could tell in Summer's face that she know Natalie is fake. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she got an ass kiss, okay? Now Dolly's like, we already see everything going on. We already see everything going on. Okay, y'all see everything going on and y'all want to ride Natalie's way. Why? Because it's her show and you want to kiss ass because you want to still be on the season? Like, it just don't make no sense, okay? At all. Domina Body is telling Summer off when I tell you she's spitting nothing but facts. And you can tell she's spitting fast because Summer, she looks stupid in the face. Domina like, listen, you trying to be me because how Summer gonna call Domina Body a clout chaser and all this stuff? We already know that. She called herself a clout chaser. She say this all the time. So what Summer is thinking she doing is really nothing. Domina Body like, listen, you wanna be me. You wanna be where I'm at. You trying to be like me. Like, you could tell whatever Diamond was saying was hitting home to Summer because she barely had nothing else to really say. Domina like, look at how you look. Look what you got on. Like, how you think you can compare to me? Like, girl, you just got on Baddies. You just started getting yourself together. That's basically what Diamond is trying to say. Like, girl, you was not like this before you got on Baddies. You got you a little bit of money. Now you got big headed and think you that girl. That's basically what Diamond is saying, and it's facts. See, this is what I don't like when bitches think that they could take your shit or play with your property. I don't like people like that. Summer knew damn well that that was not her pocketbook that she took while the trio was about to leave. And then she's in her confessionals basically admitted that she took somebody else's stuff. Robbery, because girl, what? You intentionally took somebody else's purse with their belongings and things, and they're like, are you cool? Are you okay? You good? Like, and then I don't know who purse it was, actually. But I think something like this was online about somebody with a purse or something, I think. Yeah, we're going to get into it in a minute. Okay, so it was Pretty P purse, y'all. She like, where my purse? And whoever got my purse, they got to run that immediately. Okay, so Summer and Pretty P is about to get down. Okay, now, if this is the same situation where Pretty P was talking about somebody took her money out her purse, then that probably would be one of the trio because Summer did definitely take that purse. It would be Summer's responsibility, whatever happened to that purse, because she the one that took that property on purpose. Okay, so now Stunner Girl and Natalie Nunn is having a sit down chatting. It's bullshit to me because Natalie is sitting here telling Stunner how she feels, what's going on with the girls. Like, as if this girl did not just try to shit on the whole Zeus and try to expose everything about y'all. You sitting here weird. Like, and Stunner Girl looking like she ready to fight. She came in there with that damn scarf over her head, whatever. Now, I think this is before. Okay, so previous to this sit down, it was said that, when she and Irie got into it and they allegedly jumped Irie, that Irie slashed Stunner's head, forehead, wherever, right? That was a big back and forth. Right now, the angles of the camera is not really getting the front of Stunner. And then she has the scarf on top of that, plus a whole bunch of makeup. So we probably most likely not going to see it as of right now. But when her and Anna fight, I'm pretty sure that scarf got to come off. Now now Stunner's like, that's why I cleared your name up. Because remember, it was said that they think Natalie set Irie up. So here go Natalie. And then it's like, what was the name of the hotel? I didn't even know how you got her hotel. Oh my God. Like, she acting so delusional. Girl, the acting is not that good. Both of y'all had to sit down before the camera started because y'all was on that airplane. Y'all had time to have a conversation. That probably, she was like, listen, just so I don't be in it, just say that it wasn't me or whatever. You don't have to say how, you don't have to make nothing up or whatever. Just say I wasn't a part of it. okay? Like, they had to have a conversation. Just don't make no damn sense. And it's just not adding up right now. Oh, wait. First of all, this second round between Anna and Natalie, Anna was binking her up, okay? Like, Natalie, stop. I don't know if Natalie said that she beat her up on this round or not, but she definitely didn't. I mean, nobody really did no damage, but if we really talk about who won the round, it definitely was not Natalie. Sorry. I'm gonna be really pissed off if that's the only Anna and Stunner Girl clip of the fight. Because I don't know for the dear life of me who the hell was hyping this clip up. It looked like Stunner was rushing towards Anna. Nobody really put any hits in for real. And Stunner seemed like she was doing a lot of grabbing. So I don't know. Because that shit was shit. Okay, y'all, so that is all the audios for the Baddies review of mine for, I'm pretty sure, the first episode, if not the official, because they wasn't in Africa. So none of this stuff happened in Africa, okay? All this stuff happened before because they was like, welcome. They didn't say, I don't know at this point, okay? At this point, okay, I don't care. I just want to let y'all know from first impressions, right? First impressions of the girls on Baddies Africa. Okay. Wait. They all didn't post? Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. I posted all of them up on my Instagram. It didn't finish posting? That's weird. I don't really have that much active people on my Instagram, even though I have like 34K or something. Like, people just do not be active for real, like how I want it. Because if I have active people on my Instagram, I could use y'all comments and stuff like that for my videos. Because I put up the girls, you know, pictures from Baddies Africa. Like Cupcake, I said first impressions. Somebody said no, and then somebody said testosterone. I put Shay up there. Nobody responded. I put Oxy Pearl. Somebody said low-key funny. I put up Jane Lynn's baby. Nobody responded. Hurricane M. Nobody responded. Daisy Dukes. Nobody responded. Bahati. Nobody responded. Erica Raven. Nobody responded. So a lot of people is not responding. But I don't really have first impressions as of right now because I can't really think of them on top of my head. But just know that a lot of them seem very annoying. It seems like a couple of them is going to try to move like Summer, like do the most for the cameras and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of them is going to get hated on and targeted because they're pretty and quiet. Yeah. And all in all. So, at the end of the day, I said everything in this video. Please make sure to like this video, run this video up. And I'm going to be, if I'm doing any more videos today, it's going to be audios. So, have a nice day. Okay, it's Monday. And, yeah, don't do too much. I love y'all. Bye-bye.